This taper jig isn't my design, but I'm so happy to finally have cracked one out. I made the jig for my table saw out of a piece of 3/4 inch plywood, a strip of black walnut for the miter bar, and a pair of hold downs. The holes for the bolts were drilled in the plywood and countersunk on the bottom with a Forstner bit. The miter bar was cut and secured with CA glue plus some activator, followed with countersunk 3/4 inch screws. Having a tapered jig like this is perfect for making repeated cuts to create identically tapered legs. I mark the points where I want the taper to begin and end. Next, line up the marks against the left edge of the jig base and lock the soon-to-be dressed-up leg down with these handy-dandy hold-downs. That panacea of woodworking double-stick tape was used to secure 2 blocks in place so that the same taper cut can be made on 2 sides of the leg, and then again on the 3 remaining legs. With the leg solidly in place on the jig, crank the blade up, which may or may not remind you that you didn't put enough grease on the blade raising gears. You're not going to see the actual cutting take place because, of course, safety first, and I need 2 hands, and you should also, to run the saw. This was my first attempt at a tapered leg, and I'm pretty damn happy and slightly impressed with it. So if you don't have one, make one. It was so easy to make, and yet the results are more than instantly promising. Now the question is, what next?